Hello friends, good evening to all. Myself, Dr. Praveen Karthikeyan. First of all, on behalf of the entire team of Homeo Mirror, we would like to wholeheartedly welcome each and everyone into this session. Friends, to start with, we will not waste time. We will directly get started. Now, as far as I am aware of, in this session, we have the final year students, the interns, PG students, practitioners who have recently started their practice or maybe are about to start their practice, and the experienced practitioners, plus those people who have already got passed out and have their degree with them, but unfortunately due to any reason they are still not able to establish or set up their own clinic. So if I believe these are the group of members who are attending this session so far. uh, and of course there are a few members who belong to the other category as well, who have the interest in homeopathy, and for that purpose they may have joined. I have got some messages from a few people with respect to the same. So anyhow, this is a learning platform, and we welcome each and everybody who has interest in homeopathy. So whatever we are going to disclose today, friends, or whatever we are going to discuss here today in front of you, we want each one of you to think about it practically and focus on your priority. If you have joined this group, if you are attending this session, you must be having a priority why you have joined. And I'm sure that each and everybody must have gone through the pamphlet that we have shared, and that is one of the main reason that we have already got almost the 3 WhatsApp groups full. So if I'm right, then near about 750 members will be following this session either online or offline. So what I'm saying is that what is the priority because of which you have joined this group? Focus on that priority only. Whatever we are going to disclose in the next 1 hour, think practically and focus on your priority. Why you have joined? Is that purpose going to get fulfilled if you are joining this project with us? And then take a decision. Now, see, friends, I don't believe that homeopathic practice has to be done only on the basis of charity, or we cannot charge uh, lump sum amount from our patients. It depends on case to case, and I strongly believe that each and every one of us, being coming to such a wonderful profession, has every right to live a luxurious life, to earn handsomely, to fulfill their own personal interest and the interest of their family members. Every right they have. But we have to also ensure at the same time that we are earning in the right way, so that we can enjoy the benefits that is coming out of that earnings that we make. So if at all you have joined this group expecting that after joining this project with us or after joining this mission with us, you will be able to earn handsomely, then I will not disappoint you. Definitely, you will be able to earn handsomely. For that, the first and foremost thing is that you need to focus on what we are going to tell you for the next 1 hour. Think practically. You'll work, you will not work, what are the difficulties? We are trying to sort out all the difficulties, and then we are coming up with this project with you all, sharing this project with you all. So in addition to what we have thought of, if you feel that there could be any drawbacks or negatives, definitely you can come forward and we will definitely discuss on it. So priority, as I said, keep focus on your priority. For some people, money may not be the priority. For some people, their aim, name, fame, good practice, being called as a good homeopath, that may be the priority. In either of the case, we are not going to disappoint you. So I want each one of you to carefully go through what we are trying to explain in the next 1 hour's time. Now, what we believe is that, friends, every problem has got a solution. There is no problem yet in this world which doesn't have a solution. If we take out time to dig out on those problems, where it is coming from, why it is coming from, then definitely we can come up with a solution for that. That is what I believe in. And as you all must be knowing that friends, today in homeopathic world, the condition of homeopaths is not that much pleasing. The condition of homeopathy in itself is not that pleasing. We are facing a lot of critics, we are facing a lot of allegations, we fail to give consistent results, we would lack the confidence. There are a lot of problems that homeopaths are facing, and because of these problems, homeopathy is not able to progress the way it should have been progressed by now. So what could be the reason behind it? Why we are not able to achieve that success in our career as a practitioner? I don't think so, friends. Anybody will have any doubt in their mind if I say that homeopathy has the potential. Definitely, it has the potential. But sometimes, or majority of times, it may be the possibility that somewhere or somehow we have failed to use or utilize that potential clinically, and that is when we end up in failures. And that is why we lack clinical consistency. So if we are lacking that clinical consistency because of which patients are not coming to us, we are not able to give results to them, we are not satisfied ourselves, we feel that we are cheating patients, we are not getting results, I need to do something, we need to learn something. So I don't think so anybody would be there who would criticize that no, homeopathy doesn't have the potential only, then where I can learn from. No, that is not the case. Homeopathy definitely have the potential. And we can see that potential when we get to chance to see the results that what others are giving. If others are able to give the results, even in challenging cases, why not we? Why not we? So that lacking is in ourselves, and we have to fulfill that lacking in order to ensure that we get consistent results. And these consistent results will give you a number of patients. Right. So first of all, each one of us have to think, friends, where do I stand? What is my knowledge level? How I am practicing? Am I sticking to the teachings given in the organon and philosophy? Am I doing justice to my patient? How much knowledge I have? Where I have to improve myself? This you have to ask yourself. And when you start asking that for yourself, then you will realize what in which area, which are those areas where you need to improve. And once you make that self-correction, then definitely nobody can stop you from achieving success and consistency in your clinical practice. There is no shortcut to success. There are many people available in the market today who have made homeopathic practice very easy for you all. They give you shortcuts, they give you tips, they give you easy ways to reach at the remedy within fraction of a minute. But okay, in order to handle more patients and maybe to earn more money, you run after those shortcuts. Or sometimes you may not be knowing how to practice it properly, and then you tend to run after such shortcuts. But is that this kind of shortcuts going to give you success? Think about it, friends. Keep in mind, there is no shortcut to success. You want to achieve success in your life, hard work is required, interest is required, dedication is required, and passion is also required. So for this project that we are starting, we are looking forward for people who are ready to work hard, who have that interest to practice homeopathy, who have that dedication to do something extraordinary in their life, and who have that passion to give results even in challenging cases. So we are hunting for those group of people as far as this project is concerned. Now let me tell you, friends, where do we come from? Where this idea is coming about, which I am going to propose to you all, where this idea has come from. I think some people may be knowing that Home Mirror is a project which we started 2.5 years back, and in these last 2.5 years, we have been consistently taking online classes and trying to guide the generation, younger generation especially, towards practicing classical homeopathy. So in the last many months, friends, near about say 8 or 10 months time, what we have observed at Homeo Mirror is that the members who have joined recently, when they joined, they were in such a situation that they were telling that, sir, हमको तो homeopathy का H भी नहीं आता. We don't know even the H of homeopathy. We don't even know the basics of homeopathy. And in these 6 or 8 months time, they have started giving results. They are sharing their results. They are sharing the feedback of patients. They are sharing the photos. And these results has motivated us to come up with this project, because we believe that if you have the interest to learn, things can be learned in very easy way and very in shortest possible time as well. So if you have an interest to learn, definitely things are open for you here in this platform. And that confidence that we got when we saw the younger people, younger students who have just passed out, and they have started sharing the results, giving the results, then we thought that why not implement this same project at a massive level, where we will be able to guide more and more members to practice pure classical homeopathy, so that even they can excel in their life. Because the main aim with which the Homeopathy project have started is to uplift homeopathy, and we strongly believe that if homeopathy has to be uplifted, we first of all need to create quality homeopaths, and that is the backend mission with which we have started this project. And so what we have decided is that, friends, in this project, please listen to this carefully, think practically, and focus only on your priority. So what we will be doing is that we will be giving an extensive 9 months clinical training in practicing classical homeopathy. And what this 3 months training will include is that we are going to divide these 9 months into 3 slots of 3 months each. The first 3 months, we will have an extensive discussion with ample clinical materials to understand how a case has to be taken. It is very pathetic, friends, to realize that the students who are passing out from colleges nowadays, I'm not blaming any institution here, friends, but it is a fact that we all understand it, that the students who passed out, they don't even know how to take a case properly. What makes a case complete? How the questions has to be asked? How the mental symptoms has to be traced? They have no idea about it. So the first 3 months, we will be giving an extensive training in case taking. And the next 3 months, we will be focusing on case analysis, working out the case to reach at the minimum with ample clinical exposure. No theoretical knowledge, friends, but ample clinical exposure we are going to give here in this 6 months time. And in the last 3 months, we will introduce the proposed application to you all, and we will give you a training how that application has to be used to consult your patients online. And after the 9 months is over, we will be launching it publicly for all. So before that, each and everybody will be having a clarity on how the application has to be used and how you have to take cases and how you have to work it out and how you have to handle your patients. So all that entire training will be given in the 9 months time. Now let me tell you how this idea is going to work. After the 9 months is over, we will be launching our application. First of all, extensive training will be given to all doctors to learn to use our application properly, apart from the training that we will be giving for the case taking and case analysis. Then once our application is launched, each one of you, those who are a part of our panel, can definitely sit at home or at the comfort level of their clinic and start taking cases. The cases will come to you through us. You don't have to worry about it. These cases that you will be taking in through our application, those cases are going to get automatically recorded, and the recording will be saved, and this recording will be available to you later for doing the analysis. So when you're taking the case, you can blindly focus only on taking the case. Definitely, we will be taking the written consent from the patient to record their cases. These recordings will be available for you to work it out later, as I said. Now you have to work this case out offline and submit the totality and remedy. In the application, there will be an option to submit your totality, on what basis you have selected the remedy and which remedy you are going with. You don't have the headache of sending the remedy to the patient. The medicines will be sent from our end. You just have to take the case, work it out, select the minimum, and submit the remedy. That's it. If you are finding it difficult to work out the case, you are not sure that the remedy that I have reached at is this minimum, you are finding confusion, you are not sure, then you can take help from senior doctors. Of course, then you will have to definitely share a part of revenue to the senior doctor who will be assisting you to select the minimum. We'll come to that later in detail. Medicines will be sent from our end. You don't have any headache of sending the medicines, dispatching, couriering. No, everything will be done from our end. Take the follow-up online or offline. For taking the follow-ups, you need not speak to the patient online. You can send audio messages offline as well, and the patient can listen to it and reply accordingly. So follow-up will not take much of a time. You can focus more on taking more and more cases. Now, this clinical training will be starting from 10th of April, friends. This coming 10th of April 2022. I know, I am sure that each one of us know the importance of that day. So we will be starting this training on 10th of April 2022. 1 hour daily sessions we will be having from Monday to Friday. 1 hour daily sessions we will be having. And the medium of communication will be in 3 languages. There will be separate session in Hindi, separate session in English, and separate session for those who understand Malayalam. Because I basically belong from Kerala, so I'll be in a position to give separate individual training for the people who belong to Kerala in Malayalam. Now, those people who cannot attend these sessions online, if they are running their practice, their clinic, it's their OPD time, they cannot attend online. Offline recordings will be available to them, but they will have to ensure that they are following the discussion each and every day, because some interactive activities will also be held. So we will ensure that there is a maximum participation so that we can train you as we want, so that we all can start delivering the results. Now, there are some unique features in our proposed application, friends. As far as doctors are concerned, they can consult the patients from across the country sitting at the comfort of home or clinic. Sometimes there are some good quality doctors residing in some remote areas, and they, because of their personal liabilities, they may not be come out of their remote areas and set up a clinic in the metro cities. But with this application, sitting even at remote areas, you can start taking cases from major metro cities across the whole country. So depending on your performance, your number of cases will be multiplying like anything. Now, as we have assured, friends, if you are willing to take 4 new cases a day, you can earn up to 60,000 rupees per month. That is our assurance. Unconditionally, that is our assurance. Unconditionally. If you are willing to take 4 new cases a day, minimum 60,000 per month, we can assure you. Unconditionally, I'm saying, friends. There is no condition applied there. But the only thing is that the case has to be taken in the way which we will be giving you training for the 9 months. In that way, the case has to be taken, and one case will take near about 1 hour, 40 minutes, sometimes 50 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes a little more than 1 hour. So morning 2 hours, evening 2 hours, whatever your comfort level is. If you are willing to take up 4 new chronic cases a day, we will ensure that you get 60,000 per month. That is our assurance. And you don't have to hunt for cases. We will be giving you those cases. You only have to sit at your comfort and take it properly. Take it properly. That's it. How that 60,000 you will be able to learn that division also. I'll give you clarity on that as well. There is no investment in setting up online clinic. You will not have to pay anything extra for setting up your online clinic. You don't have to pay anything for marketing. The marketing will be done for the project from our end. How that marketing is going to get done, that also I'll be sharing in a while. There is no investment in buying medicines. Absolutely no investment in buying medicines, because the medicines are going to be sent from our end. And keep in mind, friends, we are only going to use LM potencies. We will teach you in the 9 months clinical training how to use LM potencies, what are its advantages, and how it can be more beneficial than using centesimal and decimal scale. So all those things we will be giving you training. But we will be sending those medicines from our end. Some people complain that in our area LM potencies are not available, so we don't have any choice. So these kind of problems are there. So we are coming up with a solution to each and every problem. If you are good in case taking, if you know how to work it out properly, we will give a training for that as well. And then once you have selected the remedy, we will be sending the medicines to the patient. So you don't have to put any investment in buying the medicines also. You can consult through audio or video conference according to your preference or what the patient prefers. You can decide accordingly whether you want to communicate with the patient through audio or video, but the communication will be done only through our application. There is flexibility to decide when to take cases, what time you are free, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever your comfortable time is, you can decide accordingly when I am going to take cases. Accordingly, you will start getting appointments. Flexibility to decide how many cases you have to take per day. I'm saying that 4 cases per day will give you 60,000. It doesn't mean that you have to take 4 cases a day. If you take 1 case a day, then your revenue will be compromised. But still, you will be able to earn a good, handsome amount even if you are willing to take 1 case per day. It depends on your own schedule, how much busy you are. And it is also not mandatory that you have to take new cases daily. If you are available, you have to set your status as available in the application. We will come to that later, how you will be receiving the appointments. Get assistance from senior doctors to solve challenging cases. If you are getting challenging cases which you are finding it difficult to sort it out, take help from others. The only drawback is you will have to share a little bit of revenue to the other person for helping you out to find this minimum. But still, you are learning how to work out that challenging cases. Next time when a challenging case comes, you will not need the help of anyone. So parallelly, you are learning as well. Follow-ups can be done offline. No need to talk to the patient online. Follow-ups can be done offline. Patient will send you an audio message. You can, whenever you are offline, whenever you are sick, you can send a message to patient offline regarding the follow-up. So follow-ups can be done very easily. Now, as far as the patients are concerned, friend, the unique thing. Now, you may be knowing that today there are a number of apps available where they can do online consultation. So when we are launching something new, we have to launch it in a unique way so that we can attract more people. And our focus here is also on delivering the benefits of homeopathy to common people. The common people should know what homeopathy is and what are the results that homeopathy can give. That is also a part of this mission. So what we have come up with a very, very unique idea, friends. First of all, the advantage of the patient will be that sitting at their home, they can consult doctor from anywhere at any time, whatever they are comfortable at, they can fix the appointment and they can consult the doctor. The most unique feature of this platform or this project will be that, friends, for the first 2 months, we will not be charging anything from the patient. The consultation will be given for free. The medicines will also be given for free. Only the patient will have to pay for the courier charges for the medicines that we will be sending from our end. So the first 2 months, the patients will not have to pay any consultation fees nor any medicine charges. Now, how it is going to work? You all know that, friends, in chronic diseases, to uproot a chronic disease, it will take little longer period of time. 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, sometimes 8 months also may take for uprooting the chronic disease. When we start the treatment with the similimum, the patient may feel improvement in the first 2 months. But if the patient doesn't complete that treatment, the condition will relapse again. This is something that we learned from organon and philosophy. So what we are trusting our confidence and we are telling the patient that you take 2 months free. After that, you feel improvement. If you are finding that improvement is there and you want to complete the course and approve the disease, then you will have to pay from third month onwards. So this will ensure that we will not have any shortage of cases, friends. And we will not be also having that concerns feeling that we are not able to give results till we are charging. No, we will charge only when we are giving results. So it will give you additional push to you all to ensure that you work out a case sincerely and you ensure that you are getting result in that case. Homeopathy doesn't fail, friends. Homeopath may fail. So we have to ensure that we minimize this failure rate. Now the patient will have to pay only from the third month if they are willing to continue. If they don't want to continue, there is no improvement, then let them go, no issues. But still you will not be at loss, friends. You will be still paid for that. We'll come to that later. Get the medicines at doorstep. The patient will get the medicines at their doorstep. They don't have to go to the pharmacy to buy the medicines. They'll get the couriers at their home. They can consult through audio and video conference according to their comfort. Flexibility to decide the date and time for consultation. They can decide when they want to consult, what time is suitable for them. Accordingly, they can decide. Follow-ups can be done offline. They can just send an audio message whenever the follow-up is due. The doctor will listen to the patient's improve this follow up and then get back to the patient with an audio message. Now, extensive marketing will be done by us. You can see, as I said in the very beginning, think practically, friends. In today's market, where even treating patients has become a business for majority, first they tell you the consultation fees, then they talk about your disease. But here we are coming up with and saying that we are going to give you free for 2 months, completely free. Just pay the courier charges. That's it. So this marketing will be done at a huge level to ensure that it reaches maximum people. Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads, Instagram, banners, posters, hoardings in metro cities. Ground level marketing also we will be doing, going house to house. You don't have to go. We will be hiring people who will be going to home and telling, giving information about our project to them. In every home, there will be somebody, friends, who is not well and having health related problems. Some people may have gone into a state of despair, trying a lot of things. Those people will definitely come forward. So there will be no shortage of cases. Absolutely not. So we have some requirements, friends. Since we are launching this project Pan India, in our project we are planning to launch this with 500 doctors initially. And out of those 500 doctors, we have the requirement of 200 doctors who can speak Hindi. We need 50 doctors who can speak Hindi and English. We need 50 doctors who can speak Malayalam. We need 25 doctors who can speak Tamil. We need 25 doctors who can speak Telugu. We need 25 doctors who can speak Kannada. We need 25 doctors who can speak Marathi. We need 25 doctors who can speak Gujarati. We need 25 doctors who can speak Bengali. We need 25 doctors who can speak Bihari and other languages, 25 doctors. This is basically our requirement. And as I said, friends, I think this demo is being attended by near about 700 members. So we will not be able to accommodate all the 700 members. In this first slot, how many members we are going with, that also I'll tell you as in the coming slides. Now, how we are going to charge from the patient and how we are going to earn, how you are going to receive money, that also I'll tell you, and how much you are going to receive money. All those things I'm going to tell you now. First 2 months, there will be free consultation, free medicines. Only the courier charges will be applicable to the patients. From the third month onwards, we will be charging from the patient 1,000 rupees per month. As long as his treatment continues, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, unless the patient is not cured, the patient will have to pay 1,000 rupees per month. These 1,000 rupees will be divided into slots. The doctor who is taking the case and the follow-up will be given 300 rupees. 300 rupees in the sense, each and every time when the patient will come for follow-up, 1,000 rupees they will be paying. So each and every month, 300 rupees will come from that patient to that doctor. So initially for case taking and then for follow-up, 1,000 rupees, 300 rupees will be paid to that doctor. Now, if the same doctor is analyzing the case, working it out and submitting the minimum also and taking the follow-up also, which means that the doctor is not seeking help from anyone, he's doing it all alone, then additional 300 rupees will be paid to him. So if you are taking the case, you are working it out, you are submitting the minimum, then from one case, one patient, you will get 600 rupees per month unless the patient is not cured. Remaining 400 will go to the project maintenance and the courier charges. Will be sending the courier charges medicines from us, and we have a lot of maintenance. We will be hiring a lot of people for the other works, so their salaries and maintenance will go. That 400 rupees will go to that. How much you will get if you are taking a case? That is the first question that may come into your mind. So it depends. Now, if you are just taking the case and leaving it for others to analyze it, you will be only paid 300 rupees for that, taking the case. And when the patient will come for the follow-up, you have to take the follow-up as well. And for the follow-up also, you will be paid 300 every month. For working out a case, additional 300 will be given. Some people may not get time to take cases, but they can assist others to work out their cases. So even for assisting others, the people who are assisting others, they will also be paid 300 rupees. So in case you are taking the case and you are only working it out, then you will be getting 600 rupees per case. So if you take a case and work it out without seeking help from other doctors, then you will be paid 600 rupees plus 600 rupees every time when the patient will come for the follow-up. Now you may ask that what if the patient doesn't come for the follow-up? I'll tell you how it works, friends. But before that, say for example, a patient has come with migraine. For the first 2 months, we will not be taking any charges from them. Only the courier charges will be taken. From the third month onwards, if the patient is giving you 1,000 rupees, if you have just taken that case and you have not worked it out, or you have taken somebody's help to work it out, then only you will get 300 rupees for that. But if you have worked it out, then you will get 600. So that is how it is going to work per patient. Now, what if after the second month, if the patient decides that I have no improvement, I don't want to continue? It also can happen. In that case also, you will not be at loss, friends. For taking that case, you will be paid, still get paid 300 rupees for that, for taking that case on the third month. Even if irrespective of whether the patient is going to continue or not, you have taken the case, you have given time, you will be paid for that. But if the patient is not going to continue, means we have failed to give the result. So for analysis part, you will not be paid if the patient is not continuing because they have not got any improvement. We have to focus that we are giving improvement in each and every case so that even we can earn, right? So no payment will be given to you if there is no improvement from the patient's point of view and they are not discontinuing. Because there is no improvement, then there will be no payment will be given for the analysis part. Now, for whom this project is beneficial, friends? This project is not at all for those people who are busy in their clinic and they have ample patients. But this project is definitely beneficial for those people who are confused about their future, what to do, where to do, which is the right method. How do I get my patients? Should I go for PG? Should I go for join another clinic? I don't have confidence. I have confusion. For these people, this project is going to be beneficial. Those people who lack confidence, we will ensure that they get ample confidence. Those people who want to achieve success, this project is for those people. Those people who cannot afford to set up their clinic, there can be a number of reasons because of which you may not be able to set up your own clinic. Financial problems may be there. Sometimes the ladies think that they are going to get married in next few years. So if they invest in setting up a clinic at their own location, if they're getting married to somebody who is staying outside, then it will be a loss for them. They cannot continue. Some people, are married ladies and their husband don't allow them to practice because the children may be small, the household liabilities may be more. Even such people can take out 1 hour daily and take one case a day. Still the earnings will come. So this project is for such people. Those people who wish to see homeopathy grow, those people who want to see homeopathy reaching the heights, this project is for those people, friends. Now, hurdles in setting up clinic. If at all you decide that you want to set up a clinic, there are a lot of hurdles to be involved. A lot of financial involvement is required. First of all, you have to pay rent deposit to take a space. Then monthly rent will come. Then staff, if you are keeping one staff, you have to pay the salary to the staff. Investment in infrastructure. You have to invest in buying medicines. You have to do the maintaining charges, electricity charge, water bill, this, that. No assurance whether you are going to get patients or not when you start initially the clinic. Initially struggle is involved. Patients don't come automatically. Here we are diverting patients to you. So you will automatically get them. No support to help from seniors. Now, if you are finding it difficult, you find it very difficult to get support and help from others. But here you are getting it. And on top of it, there are a lot of friends who face additional challenges. There are a lot of people who take educational loan and they study. Once they get their degrees, the education loan, EMI burden, family responsibilities, family liabilities, personal luxuries. So for all these people who have problem with these, this is a solution, friends, because we are assuring you, if you are willing to take 4 new cases a day, 60,000 per month is what we are assuring you unconditionally. Now the most important thing, friends, what we charge. I'm sure that majority would be curious to see what we are going to charge here for being a part of this project, friends. Keep in mind, friends, this is not a money-making project for us, and we are doing something here seriously to bring about a change at a national level. So, for this 9 months training, 9 months in the sense, weekly 4 days of live sessions you will get, ample clinical material you will get, near about 20-25 hours of monthly discussion you will get. additional cases you will get, lot of things you will get a chance to learn. And for all these 9 months, per month you have to pay just 1,000 rupees. If you are paying monthly in installments, 1,000 rupees per month is what you have to pay. And if you are paying in one slot, then 2,000 discount is there. You will only have to pay 7,000 rupees if you are paying in one slot. We have limited seats, friends. Now, as I said, from these 700 members who are attending this session, we will only be able to accommodate 200 members. We will be only taking 200 members. On what criteria, that also I'll tell you. It is not open for all, friends. Only 200 members, filtered quality members from the 700 only we will be taking. Already 150 existing members have already joined our platform. So for these new joiners, only 200 new joiners will be taking from these demo sessions. And there will be criteria based selection. We will not be randomly taking everybody in. There will be some criteria on the basis of which we will be selecting the members. What are those criteria? That also I'll tell you. Those who have good communication skill. We don't filter out members based on their knowledge level, friends. No. We are willing to learn. If you feel that I'm standing at 0 right now, no problem. Absolutely no problem. We don't want people who believe that they know everything and they are not willing for further learning. We don't want such people. So the qualities that we are looking forward in you is a good communication skill, language fluency. Apart from Hindi or English, if you are good in local language, we'll give you more priority. Availability for consultation. We are putting in a lot of hard work, friends, to train you all to master the art of case taking analysis in the coming 9 months. So we want your service. So the number of cases that you are willing to take, the more time you are willing to give us in handling cases. Of course, your earning will multiply, but your time is also important for us. So accordingly, availability, how many hours you are available per day or per month. That also will be a criteria to decide the selection. How to join? We will be sharing a Google form in the WhatsApp group where you are in after you have listened to this session. And those who have not been added into the WhatsApp group, they can message me on my WhatsApp number 759-283-4345. I'll repeat it again, 759-283-4345. They can message me on that WhatsApp number. I'll share the Google form to them. They have to fill up the Google form by tomorrow. By tomorrow, they have those who are interested to join. They have to fill up that Google form. Some questions will be asked there, and we will be making a call to you day after tomorrow. We will be making a call to you day after tomorrow. Will not take much time, friends. We'll hardly speak to you for 2 or 3 minutes. Trying to understand what we are looking for you. What we are looking for, is that quality there in you? To assess that, we'll give you a call for 2-3 minutes, and then you will be informed whether you are willing to able to join or not, selected to join or not. So once you have selected, then you have to make the payment, and then you will be added to our platinum group, where the training will start from 10th of this month. And friends, keep in mind that we will close the Google form once we have initially got 400 entries. Out of that, we will bring up 200 members. So if you're interested to join, please ensure that at the earliest you fill up the Google form. The Google form will be shared immediately after this session is over in your WhatsApp group. Those who are not a part of WhatsApp group, they have to message me privately. I'll send them the Google form. Now, what are the questions that can come into our mind? We have thought about the various questions that can come into our mind, both related to the training as well as the practicing. So let me explain you some of the questions that may come into your mind. If you have any other questions apart from what we are discussing here, you can freely ask. Tomorrow's session will be to attend to your queries and doubts. So the first question that you can get is, when will I start getting paid? When will I start getting paid? When you will be getting the first payment? Once the application is launched, immediately you will start consulting the patient. And as I said, we will be charging from the patient only from the 3rd month. So from 3rd month onwards, every month you will be getting your payments. Once the application is launched officially, from 3rd month onwards, the doctor shall be getting their payment. Is it assured that if I take 4 new cases a day, I will get 60,000 per month? Yes, definitely. We are assuring that. If you are taking new cases a day and you are working it out too, and you are getting this minimum, then you will get an assured amount of 60,000. But if you are taking help from others to work out a case, then your revenue may come down little, maybe in 25 or 30,000 per month. If you are taking assistance in each and every case from others, for those cases you are working it alone, you will be getting the 600 rupees as I said. So in a month, near about 60,000 you can earn if you are willing to take 4 new cases a day. Will I get 4 new cases? That is our headache. You don't have to think about it. We will give you cases. You just need to be available to take those cases. What if I want to take more than 4 cases a day? Most welcome. Most welcome. If you want to take more cases, more revenue. As simple as that. You can take maximum, you can maximize your earnings if you are taking more cases. More cases means more earnings. What if I can only take 1 case a day? No problem, still no problem. But your earnings will be compromised. You will not be able to earn that much. I need a break for few days. What will I do then? You want to go for a vacation, you have some family function, you cannot take cases. What do you do? Simple. You have to just inform the management team and set your priorities as not available. Each and every doctor has to set their status in the application that they are available or not. So once you have to inform the management that 2 weeks I will not be available or this month I will not be available and set your status as not available, no cases will come to you. As simple as that. Is my performance going to get monitored? Yes, definitely. Because we are focusing here to promote homeopathy and we will be definitely monitoring your performance. How many results you are giving in, how many cases you are getting results, how well you are taking the case, everything will be monitored. What if after getting enlisted in doctor's panel, no patients call me? You don't need to worry about it. It is our responsibility to give you the cases. We will divert the cases to you. So you don't have to bother about it. If you are online and you are available for taking cases, our call center team will ensure that you are getting cases. So you don't need to worry about it. What if I fail to give results? See friends, nobody can master, nobody can be perfect in few months time. Learning is a continuous process that goes on lifelong. So if you're not getting results, you should be open to take help from others. Don't be under the ego that how can I take help from others, it will affect my revenue. No, keep your earning as the second priority. Focus on giving results, and we advise you to keep the earning factor as secondary. If you're not getting results, take help from others, they'll help you. What if my performance is not good? Try to focus on your difficult areas where you are finding it difficult. Case taking or analyzing, converting rubric, hunting rubric. Where is your difficulty? Try to figure out your difficulty and take from others, help from others. They'll help you out. Will I be removed from the doctor's panel if I fail to give results? Friends, sincerely, this will be the last option for us. Last option for us. We will try our best to ensure that you improve in your case taking skill and the skill of selecting the similima. But in case there is no opportunity, you are not sincere enough, then this is the last option. What if I want to leave the doctor's panel? Emergencies we can understand. Some emergency can come and you want to quit, no problem. But if it is planned that okay, you have started getting your own cases, your clinical number of patients has increased, and you cannot give time to online case taking, inform us 1 month before so that we can find a replacement for you. Will I be able to share my cured cases in other platforms? No, unfortunately, no, friends. All this data that we will be collecting, all the rights will be with the our project. Definitely, we will market those cases with your name that this doctor has cured this doctor has cured that. We will do that marketing for you. You don't need to share your cases in other platforms. Will my cured cases be shared in other platform? Yes, definitely we will share you with your name. With your name, with your location, we will share your cases that this doctor from Lucknow has cured this case and this is how it was cured. So the recordings we will be using to conduct seminars and for teaching purpose. Now let's come to the training related queries. When will the training start? 10th of April 2022. The live session will most probably in the evening, friends, late evening. What will be the duration of training course? 9 months, which will be divided into 3 months case taking, 3 months case analysis, and 3 months training in using our application. In which language the training will be given? 3 languages, friends. 3 sessions will be there daily: English, Hindi, and Malayalam. Can I join training session in multiple languages? No, you will have to decide which language you are most comfortable in. You can either join English or Hindi group. If you know Malayalam, then you can join Malayalam group as well. What if I am not happy with the training? If you are not happy with the training, you feel that my knowledge is not increasing, I'm not confident, my time is getting wasted, my money is getting wasted. Once the training has started, inform us within 3 months time and we will give you complete refund. 3 months, if you have paid 3,000 or you have paid one slot payment of 7,000, within 3 months you feel that you don't want to continue, we'll completely refund your money. But I'm sure that you will not have to do that for sure. Where will be the training happen? Training will happen in our application, friends. We have an application called homeopathy plus. The live session will be conducted in that application. Can first year, second year, and third year students join? No, it's time for them to focus on their studies. And as far as learning is concerned, we have a separate platform for the students, so first and second and third year students. If any first and second and third year students wants to get associated for learning with us, then they can message me. But this project is not for them. I know everything, then why should I join the training? Sincerely, friends, we respect your confidence, but ideally we don't want such people who have the mentality that they know everything. We want only hear those people who are serious enough to learn. I don't know anything, can I join? Definitely you can join, but you should have the interest and you should be prepared to do the hard work. Then training you is our headache. What if I wish to join later if needed? Well, we will inform you later if we need you. So friends, that's it. I hope I have answered to most of the queries. Additional to what our queries we have tried to answer here, if you have any extra queries, tomorrow's session you can ask, or you can ask your queries, put up your queries in the WhatsApp group as well. We will be answering those queries. And the Google form will be immediately shared for your friends after this session is over. Those people who are interested to join, they have to immediately fill out and submit the Google form. We will be closing the Google form once we have reached the 400 entries. And day after tomorrow, we will start calling each and every one. And we will speak to you for 2-3 minutes. And then after that, we will announce how many are in and how many could not join. So we are keeping this criteria because friends, we want quality members to join. Those people who want to join for time pass, we don't want. So thank you, friends. Good night to all. I hope think over it practically, and those who are convinced, don't waste time. Immediately fill up the Google form.